Like the bye week was good for Jalen Hurts. He's been dealing with what a source described to me as nagging knee soreness in that left leg for weeks, and he's been wearing a compression sleeve over the last several games to help with that. But he confirmed to me today that he was not wearing that compression sleeve at practice and said that he is trending in the right direction. And the best way to describe the way that he looked at practice today was normal. He was moving freely during agility drills without restriction. And this is a good time to be.
Let me talk my shit again.
What it do, what it do, what it do. This is Talk My Shit Again podcast. I am your humble, hostile host, Cassius Cliff. It's week 11. We got the reigning defending champs in Arrowhead. And if you're going to ask me, if you're asking me and you want to just hear an honest response, honest answer, is this a revenge game? Do I want my lick back? Do I want it back in blood? Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't hate the Chiefs, but I hate to lose. And we lost on the biggest stage in the biggest game last year by 3 points. People have different opinions as to why we may have lost. I'm just going to tip my hat to the better team that day. But on Monday night, on prime time, in front of everybody, y'all going to see who the better team is real soon. And I'm just going to give y'all a hint. That team wears green. We have the better record right now. We're healthier right now, at least in my eyes. And really, when it comes to health, I got to give, this is a quick sidebar. All right, because I know a lot of people were watching the game last night. And it sucks to see people like Joe Burrow and Mark Andrews go down for the remainder of the year. That shit is, I hate that part of this game. I love this game, but there's certain parts I just cannot stand. Injuries has to be one of them. Because not only does it rob those players of, money, opportunity that, continue to build on their success and their legacy, the fans and the teams get robbed of what the team could have, how they could have actually performed and looked and really where they could have been towards the end of the year. I know Bengals fans are sick because their season is packed up. They done. The Ravens obviously still have a chance, but losing your quarterback at this point of the season is no fucking joke. So for you to hear that reporter state how Jalen Hurts, not only is he feeling healthy and trending to be 100%, the knee sleeve is off. All right? There's no more training wheels. We ready. And you know what? Like I've been saying, the bye week could not have come at a better time. Because not only is Jalen back, we have other guys coming back. You see it. Unfortunately, Dallas Goedert still hurt. Not sure why he's not on the short-term IR. I don't know what's going on with that. But he's not going to be there on Monday. Not sure on Justin Evans either. Even though he's a backup safety, hopefully he can suit up because as much depth as we can have, that will serve us. That would be great. But Grant Calcaterra, our backup tight end, he's back. Bradley Roby, our slot corner, who had a decent game in his first game, he's back. But for me, most importantly, the guy who is back, who wears number 51, Cam Jurgens. All right? Why am I so hype about an offensive lineman that wears number 51 to be back? Because I'm well aware when it comes to this running game and really how this offense should be rolling, the running game should be a vital, if not focal point of this offense. And if you've been watching the Eagles for the last couple weeks, it's really been non-existent. DeAndre Swift has one game over 70 yards since Cam Jurgens went down. When did Cam Jurgens go down? Week 4. During the Commanders game. I stated to y'all, it's week 11. So, simple math, 11 minus 4 is 7. It's been several weeks without Cam Jurgens, our right guard. Yes, he's supposed to be heir apparent to Jason Kelce, but the guy is vital when it comes to this running game. And without him, it's looked pretty mid. It's looked pretty pedestrian. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to lie. But given that he's back, I'm expecting to see another Swift performance, another almost like a reemergence of DeAndre Swift. Even Jalen, you might actually see him using his legs a little bit more. And when you're going against the defending champs in their house, after they beat y'all clearly because they're the defending champs the last time y'all saw them, And Jalen hasn't beat the Chiefs yet with Patrick Mahomes. He's 0-2. But we're on a road of retribution and redemption right now. Sure, we don't really owe a lot of people a lick back, but the Chiefs are definitely one of them. They're just the next one. They're the next one right now. And if you're asking me, absolutely, I want this game. I hate to lose, like I said. And really, I don't feel like the Chiefs are better than us that game in the Super Bowl, and I don't think they're better than us now. But Monday, we will definitely see soon enough. And I'm just going to show y'all a couple clips of really why I feel like we can get this game and pull it out. I do anticipate it's going to be close. I think it's going to be close, especially because we in their house. And Arrowhead is not an easy place to play. But I'm still banging on my team. Still holding on to my team, holding them down. And I think we're going to pull this out 27-20. I really do. Now, why do I feel that way? When you got guys like this running the ball, I mean, this is DeAndre Swift getting shifty, shaking the guys up. And mind you, Cam Jurgens was not in the game here. Here's another clip right here. He's not getting shifty. He's making guys go limp. I mean, he just lowered his shoulder, and he definitely, virtually erased him. Almost on some Thanos shit, like we snapping fingers now. This is what DeAndre Swift can offer you if not only do you continue to lean on the run, but you have all your guys out there. Now, what I'm about to show you right now is really the best example of what this offense and this running game could look like with Cam Jurgens back in the game. The Red Sea parted as if there was no Red Sea. Because the way that DeAndre Swift is pretty much waltzed for like 25 yards, that's what we can get with Cam Jurgens being out there. And if you look at the stats, like I did, the Chiefs are not great against the run. A lot of teams are still averaging over 100 yards when it comes to rushing defense. But we're one of those teams that's not. And given that we put up over 130 yards on the ground, or virtually 130 yards on the ground, I'm expecting, if not anticipating, a pretty good, if not decent game by DeAndre Swift and really this rushing attack in general. If it's not DeAndre, it's going to be Kenny. And if it's not DeAndre or Kenny, expect to see Jalen with like 60 yards and a touchdown. And obviously it might be, the brotherly shove, but those yards they're going to be pivotal in this game because the Chiefs they're going to show up. They're going to be in their house. They're the reigning champs. We have the best record in the league, and they haven't had the best season. So I know they're going to come out here trying to prove something, and I know we're going to show up and do the same. Now, as much as I am banking on the run game to be the focal point of this offense, and for me, the reason why I feel like we can pull this game out, because with the run game doing what it wants to do and doing what it needs to do, you got clock control now. We can control the clock. And if we can control the clock and we're stopping their run, we're playing one-phase football on defense, it's playing right into our hands. But when things aren't going right, and as we've seen it over the last couple of weeks, the run game has not been there. What have we leaned on and relied on? Number one, in this game, though they did not have DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner, this play right here that I'm showing you with Jalen Hurts, with one guy literally on his shoulder, make him do the shoulder lean, and another guy like impeding his vision, but yet he still finds AJ on the sideline. I mean, these both of those guys, they're clearly best friends because the way they're balling out together, you don't see it often, especially because they weren't drafted together. Because you got guys like Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, they've had great moments, but they're struggling right now. But AJ and Jalen Hurts, there is literally no drop off, and really it's rinse and repeat with them. We're going to show up every game. We're going to do our thing. We're going to get these pivotal first downs, these pivotal, passes, catches, all of that. So if the running game isn't doing what I would expect and anticipate to do, expect this. Because Jalen Hurts, though he may not be getting the respect and the adulation from a lot of these fans or even pundits on TV, these kind of plays he's been making all year. It comes as no surprise to me. And that's what I'm telling you. When you're led by a guy like Jalen Hurts, followed by, along with guys like Jason Kelce, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, I mean, these are the kind of games you want. You want to see your team battle it out and pull it out. Because, like I said, it's not going to be a breeze at all. when it comes to this defense, even though I feel like they use this bye week as well, I'm praying they use this bye week to not only allow guys to get healthy like Bradley Roby, Justin Evans, but really to focus in on this game plan and how they're going to deploy this defense against a team that not only passes better than we do, they have the best tight end in the league. And the way tight ends have been feasting against us week in and week out, you would have thought we was playing against Travis Kelce every week. But we actually have to see him this week. And CD put up almost 200 yards last week. So I have no faith in their receivers, especially because like they downgraded not even having Juju. And Juju is doo-doo. He's not good. But Travis Kelce is enough. Clearly, he's more than enough. But the defense, I feel like we're going to show up. We're going to do what we need to. We're going to do what we need to do. We're going to play one-face football. Even though I like and respect Pacheco, nobody's been able to run the ball great against us. So we're going to force them to pass, which is what they do well, and we don't defend well. So it's really going to be a battle of how do we establish the run and control the clock, or how long we're going to allow Jason Kelce and these, the band of misfits to really just catch balls all day and do whatever they want when it comes to moving the ball. Not only do I not foresee or anticipate that happening, I don't think these guys are going to allow that because they do remember what happened in February, much like I did. I remember it, and this is not a Super Bowl rematch, but this is an opportunity to get your lick back, but also to continue to prove and show that we for real and we put the work in, and the work is going to show. That's just what I expect. Now, how it can go left, Kelce could have a party. You see Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney scoring touchdowns. It will be a long fucking day for us. I'm not going to lie. Especially if the run is not working. It's going to be a long day because they do not allow people to pass. They're not allowing over 180 yards in the air to anybody. Ladarius Sneed, that's a good corner. You got Justin Reed, that's a good safety. Regardless of whoever else is out there, they know how to play against the pass. Chris Jones is still a dog. One of the best, if not better, D tackles in this league. And they have a pretty good linebacking core too. So all in all, this defense being at its top 5, they're humming right now. They really are. But like a lot of the teams and virtually every team that has seen us this year, aside from the Commanders, who's played us twice, you have yet to see a team like us. And that's what I continue to tell y'all and preach to y'all. We just not the same. The way we not only run the ball, pass the ball, defend, the pass or the run, we're just built differently from the down to the fucking molecule. We're different. Different's not always better, but fortunately for us, it is. At least from where I'm sitting. And on Monday night, I cannot wait to see these boys continue to prove and show who they are. Because I know it. I'm already convinced. It's really everybody else. And like I've been telling y'all, when it comes to me personally, I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to inform. We are those guys. We're the litmus test. When it comes to this tough stretch, everybody keeps trying to say and, promote. People don't realize we're the tough stretch. We're the team with the best record in the league. One of the best quarterbacks in the league. Definitely one of the best receivers in the league. One of the best offensive lines. Like, we can go on and all. But we're the litmus test. So again, on Monday night, we're going to show. Y'all got to come through us. Pause. We don't got to worry about the Buffaloes, the Kansas Cities, the San Frans. Those guys are looking up to us. And on Monday, we will see very soon why I'm saying what I'm saying. I got to take a moment to definitely say, I appreciate y'all, man. Continue to like, share, subscribe. It goes a very long way. So I had to take out the time to thank y'all for that because without that, I wouldn't even be where I'm at right now. I would still be doing this, but with the continued love that's being showed, it's very encouraging. So I appreciate y'all. With that being said, this is my talk. This is the Talk My Shit Again podcast. I'm your humble, hostile host, Cassius Cliff. Till the next time.